Hello everyone! Welcome to our second Folk Friday of September. This week we're going to be talking about the mandolin, and we're going to continue to learn how to play Little Boxes by Malvina Reynolds on the mandolin. First things first, let's make sure our mandolin is tuned so that we're playing the same thing. Mandolins are super cool because unlike ukulele or banjo, they have more strings. We have 8 strings, and they go in sets of 2, being the same note. So your first 2 strings are going to be G. Then you've got D, A, and E. Once you got those, we'll be playing the very same thing, which is always preferred, right? Little Boxes on mandolin is a little bit tricky because mandolins, because they have all those strings, are used to kind of fill all of the space in the music. The mandolin, you could equate it to like the rhythm section, how you might have one guitar in popular music that's playing the chords and another guitar that's soloing or playing something slightly different. So the first thing you need to know about the mandolin, unlike banjo where you can strum it open G, we have to learn how to make the chord G with our fingers. For mandolin, kind of hold it under the side here, strum in the middle, and then I'll scoot up really close so you can see. We're going to take our middle finger, put it on the 3rd fret on your bottom strings, and then our second finger goes on the 2nd fret. You can also play those same notes with different fingers. This is your preference, whatever makes your hand feel the strongest and the most comfortable. Now, if you remember, if you tuned in with us last week, Little Boxes is in a time signature called 3-3, which means that 3 quarter notes make up the whole measure. So, for the easy version or the beginner version, we're going to play 3 down strums using this chord, G, for the whole song. Ready, go! 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll mix up my fingers, not required, but you might find one easier than the other. Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes all the same. There's a green one and a blue one and a pink one and a yellow one, and they all get made of ticky-tacky and they all turn out the same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stop. That is awesome! If you've got that, you've got the whole song, because it's just sequences of different verses telling you slightly more about the story. For the next level, you can take those 3 strums and turn them into 8th notes, which, instead of just being boom, 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 turns into boom, 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 boom. So each one of those beats, boom, 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 gets 2 strikes or 2 strums, however you want to think about it. So rhythmically, it would sound like and look like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Yeah, let's try that on our G chord. 3, 2, 1. There it is, slightly harder because now you have 2 movements to try to keep in rhythm. The more advanced version is only that because instead of 1 chord, there are 3 chords. So the first one we learned together already, and that is G, where you've got your 3rd fret and your 2nd fret. Nice. Now we can play C with that same shape if you move each finger up a string. Boop, boop. This would be the chord C. So, I'm going to play it this way because that's what's strongest for my hand. Boop, boop. There it is. The other chord we'll need for this song is F. You take 1 finger on your 2nd fret on the bottom string. I'm going to play it this way. A middle finger. And the same thing on the top string, the 2nd fret. Now, if you'll notice, there is quite a bit of tension in my hand. You can kind of see how these 2 fingers are kind of like, That's because it's a lot more pressure to push down 2 strings at once than it is for 1 string. So, I will play it really close this time so you can see how the chords fit in and see my fingers while I play the chords so you can play along. And I'll be playing the 8th note strumming pattern, which is down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3. Little boxes on the hillside, go up a string, little boxes, back down. Made it ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes, get ready for the F, all the same. There it is. There's a green one, and a blue one, and a pink one, and a yellow one, and they all get made of ticky-tacky, and they all turn F just the same. Nice. That last F is optional because it's a turnaround. So you add it in to fill that space. All together, I'm going to play it a little faster and kind of more true to how it would sound if you're listening to it rather than learning it. Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky. Now that F, back to G. G, C, G, G, C, G, turn around F. Isn't that so cool? Mandolins are super fun and they add such a texture to the music that you wouldn't get if you were just playing it on guitar or if you were playing it on only the banjo, because the mandolin has a lighter sound that really blends in well with the bass of the guitar and that tinny nature of the banjo. That's all we have today for our Folk Fridays on mandolin. If you have any questions at all about the mandolin, about Little Boxes by Malvina Reynolds, or if you want to know more ways to get involved into Folk Fridays, absolutely send me an email, openairmusictherapy.com, or you can find me on Instagram or Facebook, or if you know me, you can text me. That's cool too. Have a wonderful day. Bye!